Over the 4 years of Fortnite, we've grown very connected to the characters of the Fortnite storyline, and since the last time I've done this, there's been some new additions. But who are the voices behind the characters? And there even is a rumoured Oscar winner amongst them, The Origin. The Origin was introduced to us in Chapter 3 Season 2 as the Seven went to war with the Imagined Order, the former King of the Cubes, a prisoner of the Imagined Order, and a member of the Seven. The Origin is voiced by British actor Rahul Kohli, and they may be most notable for playing Ravi Shankar in iZombie. His recent roles include The Haunting of Bly Manor and Midnight Mass. And for the majority of the voice actors for the Fortnite storyline, I do actually have their Twitter accounts on notifications. And I see him often tweeting about Warhammer and a lot of other sci-fi related stuff. Now, while Kohli did have a few things to say when they confirmed they were The Origin, The Origin finally speaks, and it turns out they sound a lot like me. Happy Season 2 Chapter 3 Day at Fortnite game fans. It was an honour and a privilege to be asked to lend my voice to one of the biggest games ever. I think I'm going to play tonight. Now, I think this person is a fantastic actor, and I think personally we will be seeing a lot more of them. The Foundation. By this point, everyone knows that the Foundation is played by The Rock, a wrestler, a actor. What hasn't The Rock done by this point? First voiced the character in Zero Crisis, and there was a few Season 6 challenges that he also lent his voice to. I remember Jones knows. He obviously didn't know, which it would transcribe later. Anyway, the signs were there. His armour matches perfectly with its in real life tattoos, plus his distinctive voice. But of course the real reveal would come at the Chapter 2 Season 8 and the end event of Chapter 2.
Someone see what that is. Impossible. I watched you die.
Oh my god, it's The Rock! Yes. Great reveal, by the way. So The Rock has apparently gotten over that, but you know what I haven't gotten over? The fact that 85.1% of you are not subscribed to the channel, so hit that subscribe button. Oh god, I went there, didn't I? Anyway, for Paradigm. Now, a lot of this is speculative, so bear with me. A lot of evidence seemed to point towards Captain Marvel. Yes, Brie Larson is speculated to be the Paradigm. Now, what is the evidence? She did confirm in April that she was working on a secret project, which looked like it required some sort of voiceover, or some sort of voice acting. Now, is anyone familiar with this version of Bush Ranger, called Dream Ranger? If you don't know, that it's actually Brie Larson's locker bundle, and that was a skin specially made for her, or a version of Bush Ranger specially made for Brie Larson. That BB is Bush Babies, which is Brie Larson's sort of Fortnite team. Now, this is more fact than any evidence to support that she's also Paradigm, but I just thought I'd mention it. But listen to some of her voice lines without any sort of distractions, you know, explosions going on in the background or the actual event. Here's the voice lines without any noise.
The Collider. Prepare for evasive maneuvers. Our target is their weapon system. Copy that. Crew to battle stations. Weapon systems hot.
Brie Larson is a massive Fortnite fan, so if the opportunity ever came, I don't think she would turn it down. Even if it turns out she's not Paradigm, it's just someone who sounds pretty much like her, and that's fair enough. But you would think at some point she would love to be involved in the Fortnite storyline. Now, something that fueled this speculation is the fact that the event is played across the world, and for Portuguese listeners, they were claiming that the Portuguese version of Paradigm sounded like Captain Marvel. People said this is where the confusion came from, but people argue they would try and keep some consistency with Brie Larson's voice by using the Portuguese dubbed version of Captain Marvel, and so on and so on. I guess this would be the case to keep some consistency with the voice actor's voice for foreign listeners. This is actually done quite a lot, but I have done extensive research on all of the Captain Marvel dubbed voice actors, and not one of them given any hints that they played the Paradigm for the Collision live event. But guess what? It took 4 seasons for official confirmation of The Rock playing the Foundation, so who knows? I actually thought it sounded very similar to Ray, or at least the person who voices Ray. Ray is voiced by Birch, who is a massive name in voice acting. She actually played Aloy from Horizon Zero Dawn, and is very versatile. This is just a few of her roles.
I will not be worshipped. You rewind time, fix it. Boom.
Climb the pipe to the train.
So Ashley Birch has voiced Ray, Dark Ray, and Desiree in the Save the World storyline. Ah, Desiree, that makes sense. The Imagined, introduced to us at the same time that the Origin was. She is voiced by Jeremy Lee, and they have a very extensive back catalogue. voicing a number of English language versions of anime series. She's voiced Chloe in Pokemon Journeys, and Luki Asuna in Sword Art Online. And as I'm actually writing this script, it's actually her birthday today, so happy birthday. Or yesterday, as I'm recording this. Honestly, the list of credits, I don't know how Jeremy finds the time to do all these roles. Joel McHale, the Community Spider-Man and Stargirl star, currently plays a scientist. Or as Amy likes to put it, Daddy.
Extremely intense, and she won't stop calling me daddy, but
Matthew Mercer. Matthew Mercer voices Midas. Now, if you don't know who Matthew Mercer is, I'm sure you've heard him before. He voices Cole Cassidy in Overwatch, Luke Skywalker in Battlefront 2, Levi Ackerman in Attack on Titan, and of course Midas in Fortnite. Now, for those of you who don't know, he did actually voice the grunts that you hear Midas say during like Shadow Midas and of course Midas. But there was also an animated short. I did forget to mention in the other video I did on this. Completely slipped my mind. I mean, who wouldn't? Fortnite kind of forgot about it themselves, so what am I meant to do?
Most thought that the burning wolf was simply a legend.
Troy Baker is the current voice of John Jones, or Agent Jonesy. He's been responsible for many great characters over his time as voice acting in games. Joel Miller from The Last of Us, Snow Villas in Final Fantasy, Samuel Drake in Uncharted. But for Agent Jonesy, what does the future have in store? We've kind of gone full circle with Jonesy. When we first saw him, he was an Imagined Order agent in Season 2, Chapter 2. And then last season, we obviously saw him and the rest of the 7 defeat the Imagined Order and kind of putting a pin in that part of his life. Ramirez, Andrea Horona. Most recently played Martina Bancroft in Morbius, but here's the official Fortnite trailer from 5 years ago for Save the World.
I am so sorry. Hey, it's okay. We're gonna get you out of here.
Monsters are coming.
Looks like we're staying put. Right. All right. You two stick with me.
Sarah Emily did the voice for the Cube Queen. She also actually directed the voice actors for the end event of Chapter 2. Also, she has a TikTok where she was teaching people how to do the Cube Queen's laugh.
For any laugh that's asked of me, and that is to laugh badly first. Here's how you do a villain laugh. My method for doing a villain.
Reality is
Damien Haas, a current member of Smosh and a voice actor for things like Fire Emblem, Cartoon Network, Halo and Fortnite. Damien currently voices 4 characters from Fortnite: Dennis, Seabart and Korwal Haruma, and Kit. By the way, because the Fortnite storyline works very differently to Save the World storyline, spoilers for quests.
Sad, because the world now has one less dinosaur. But then, catharsis, because we smashed a dinosaur?
of the title is the opposite of what the text is expressing.
Of course, some honourable mentions. We have had Tom Holland and we've also had Zendaya. Of course, that was limited to a trailer.
Celebrating the holidays in style.
Someone really needs to stop that guy.
You can handle that part.
Mara Jeanette with an outstanding role as Doctor Slone.
Impossible. I watched you die.
I got over it.
You!
Of course, she's voiced other characters in the Fortnite storyline, including the Spy Guardians, the Ice Queen, and the Bunny Baller, but that's more for Save the World. Hopefully, it's not the last time we see her in the Fortnite storyline. I think she will be back. And of course, she was Shula and Jules in Arcane. But guys, if you did enjoy this one, leave a like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's been your boy, Mr. JLY. Till next time, bye-bye.